Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
Shane, we have a new trailer for Star Wars Rebels Season 2. Back half of Season 2. First half has been pretty damn sweet.
Yeah, I liked it.
We ended off with a episode about Ezra's parents. We'll make this no spoilers for that in case anybody in the audience hasn't yet caught up with Rebels. But
In that case, you shouldn't even watch this.
You probably shouldn't, but after the reaction, we'll be talking all about what we're about to see. I have not yet seen this trailer, despite everybody sharing it with me.
Yeah, my buddy called me, and he's like not as big into it as me.
Yeah.
And he just said it was amazing.
Yeah, so we're just eager. We're going to just jump right into this thing, so let's do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do it, Shane. Me.
Turn it up. Look at that.
To defeat your enemy, you have to understand them.
Inquisitors. I just love seeing them.
Always a bit of truth in legends.
Legends? Is that some kind of
The
a...
Empire's making our travels around the Outer Rim tougher all the time. Everywhere we go, we run into those guys. If this keeps up, we'll never be able to help the rebels
lightning?
establish a base.
Senator Organa heard about our losses. He's sending us reinforcements.
Hammerheads.
At your service.
He's back.
Clone Wars.
Get down!
Leia?
You're a princess. You don't have to risk your life
Oh.
doing this.
That's
I
Leia.
feel like
Yeah,
because
it
I
is.
can fight,
Oh,
I
shit.
have to.
She's
For
firing
those who
guns already?
cannot. And
Good.
I think you might be the same way.
They're the same age.
Good point.
Fuck the music.
The music is good. What the hell are those? Whoa, what the hell is that? It's like some of them.
Jedi are growing
There's three of them.
power.
It will be their undoing.
My gut tells me this is a trap.
Is it wrong for me to fight? For me to protect my friends?
Astral projection.
How did I choose to?
He looks funny.
He's fine. This is like episode 5.
Growing your abilities are. And with them,
Where they at?
danger.
Oh, shit.
He's amazing.
You should have seen him in person.
Whoa.
He was my master.
The dark side. It pulls at him. It calls to him.
Temple Guard. It's a Sith holocron.
You seek knowledge.
That's...
Call me Old Master.
It's Maul. Holy
What?
Win by surviving.
Hang on!
I hate it when she says that.
Ezra, don't!
It's a new Inquisitor. Mandalorians.
Why did you leave? Do you know what I've become?
Oh,
Jeez,
my nipples! They're too hard! Oh, holy crap. Ahsoka, why did you leave me? Do you know what I've become? In Anakin's voice.
Yeah. Matt Lanter?
Yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah.
I mean, that was definitely Sam Witwer. He sounded far different. Much older, of course. but
Yeah.
it's almost as if Maul was like deceiving Ezra or something, the way he was being soft. And
Yeah. There's a lot to digest there.
there's a lot. There's a crossguard lightsaber,
Yeah.
which we know from the visual dictionary that Kylo Ren gets the schematic from. Actually, I'm wearing it. This saber from Malachor, which is a planet from the Old Republic.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's from Knights of the Old Republic too. It's like a planet that Revan decimated people in, in the
Reduce
lore.
them by 10th?
Yes. But I don't know if they'll keep that initial story, but they said Malachor in the visual dictionary.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have to assume that it's an old style of lightsaber.
Yeah.
But speaking of old style of lightsaber, we saw temple guards from
Yeah.
Clone Wars in there with the yellow double-bladed saber. Did you see that?
So they all, what are they all grouped together for?
Well, I mean, we saw that one temple thing. I don't know what that is. There's so much in there. There's so
Yeah.
much to digest. That temple, it was like a pyramid with a red top, which to me screams like
Dark
ancient
side.
Sith or
Yeah.
something, Maybe that's where Maul is.
Yeah,
We saw the 2 Inquisitors we already know, but I thought I saw a third one too.
there was 3.
So there's 3 Inquisitors, another Inquisitor, but the 2 Inquisitors were surrounded by what looks to be like 10 or 15 temple guards.
Yeah.
So
I assume they don't die.
I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of Jedi.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Jedi.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. It's awesome, but
Well, are they
How many
considered- Are they considered Jedi?
are they?
Temple
I don't-
guards?
I mean, they're battle masters, aren't they? Aren't the temple guards like?
Why do they have to wear masks?
I don't know. A mask, I always seem to be like a Sith thing. Like
Yeah.
the Sith grunts from Tor always.
Well,
wore
they did it
masks.
also in the Clone
Yeah,
Wars.
they did in Clone Wars. They were the temple guards. I have to assume that when a temple guard is just a esteemed position, or you have to give up any identity to be one. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is, and that's why they're wearing the mask, and that's why they're still alive.
Yeah.
Or they don't care about the galaxy. They're only guarding something at this temple.
Okay.
We saw Yoda. He did look much different than Clone Wars
That's a
Yoda.
little funny.
I don't think it looks funny. I think he looks fine. It just looks like Rebel style Yoda. It'll just take some getting used to. But that was Frank Oz.
Yeah, which is cool.
Of course, we can't not talk about, we already kind of mentioned it, but Vader, very present, and
Yeah.
Ahsoka fighting him
Mm-hmm.
with some really cool lightning shit in the background.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're fighting at this temple place.
yeah.
The hologram showing Ezra who Anakin was.
Yeah, the holocron, I mean, usually...
Hologram.
Hologram? Well,
Unless it was a hologram. Well, unless it was a holocron.
the last time we saw Obi-Wan Kenobi was in a holocron.
Oh, maybe
You
it
know,
was a
and
holocron.
so I don't know. I mean...
That
That holocron that we saw there was a pyramid shape, like triangle.
So-
Whereas the ones that we usually see that the Jedi are associated with are cubes.
Yeah.
So maybe they're not sticking with that EU trope, but if
Well,
they
I
are,
think that particular one was the dark side one.
yeah,
All right. And I think he's gonna be really tempted in this season.
it was really cool seeing Anakin.
Yeah, his model was up. I mean,
It
it looked different.
definitely new. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's weird because he was blocking this like real slow.
yeah.
And he's amazing. I'm like, that's not that amazing.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like, it's like when I'm reading a book, I can't tell what they're doing, but I just assume it's awesome. And
Yeah.
even when I'm looking at this, I'm like, it's awesome. I just
Yeah.
assume it, because they're saying it.
Yeah.
Little things in there, too. We saw Mandalorians, not like what we've already seen with Sabine and the other girl, right? That was kind of a Mandalorian, wasn't she? But those look like Death Watch members from Clone Wars,
Yeah.
which I guess would make sense. I mean... Because Maul was in control of Death Watch and the Mandalorians, and if Maul's back,
I think Filoni said that the arc for the Mandalorians was they were going to turn into a war nation again.
yeah, I would like that.
That's what was planned. So Maul being back, having survived.
Yeah,
I mean, I always thought that was kind of a problem. Like,
no, I don't see it as a problem.
Well,
I
I
see
mean-
it as a loose end.
yeah, but like, I guess I want him to do some very meaningful things.
I mean, he was thrashed by the Emperor. I don't think you can come back from that.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
wonder what his. Actually, I didn't read the comics.
the Sons of Dathomir. It was pretty much just the Mandalorians and Mother Talzin busting him out, and then Mother Talzin died, and revealed that she was
Spoiler alert.
spoiler, actually Darth Maul's mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's a baby mama? Huh.
Yeah. But
She's
That
a
all
baby
being-
mama? Shit.
But that all being said, though, we have Maul and Vader in the same series.
That would be amazing.
I would love to see a rematch, or not a rematch, a initial match. I would love to see them fight,
Yeah.
and then if they ever did that whole, I think what was it, Visionary? Not Visionaries. There was a comic back in the day where they actually fought.
Yeah, he
And it
stabs
was-
through himself. 'Cause
Well, yeah. Vader stabs through himself. He's mostly machine, the
Yeah,
man, and
yeah.
kills Maul. And Maul's like, I don't understand. What could you possibly hate
to make you more
to
powerful.
make you this powerful? And he's like, myself.
Yeah.
Awesome. Please do that. I don't want that hype of that possibility to overshadow the hype of Ahsoka versus Anakin. I mean, what was that line again that they said? Like, look what I've become, or
Yeah.
you left me, and look.
Why'd
what
you leave? Or something.
Why did you leave me? Look what I've become. It's like he's blaming her.
That opens up the Anakin arc more.
Yeah.
Like, it adds another layer.
And it's James Earl Jones saying it, you know?
Yeah.
It's so,
well,
that's so validating to me as a fan of
James
these
Earl
shows.
Jones didn't say that, did he?
Well, no, Anakin did. But, I mean, it's
Yeah.
that character, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
And he's going to be in it, obviously. He's going to talk to him. I don't know. I just find it validating as a fan of Clone Wars and Rebels. You know, some people will say, yeah, it's just a kiddie cartoon. I don't watch that. I watch real Star Wars. And I'm like,
It's like,
yeah.
some of it's better than the movies.
Some of it is.
Yeah.
Some of you know, sometimes I can get frustrated with it. Whereas the movie, I can get frustrated with it in my first viewing and then watch it 8 more times, and now I think it's perfect, like Force Awakens, because I can just rationalize it to myself. But wow, that was a cool trailer, and that's only the back half of the season. We did see Hammerhead capital ships, which comes from Knights of the Old Republic. Those ships were in those games, you know, so it's very strange seeing them. Maybe they're actually just super old ships. Or maybe that it's just an updated style that reflects those, kind of like how Imperial Guards kind of look like Mandalorians.
It made it seem like the Rebels were flying them in, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you see that one shot of Callus and then Zeb hanging off like a cliff?
No.
Like he's like
Callus
is the guy with the we know that their history is that Callus was personally responsible for killing all of them. So I liked it, and they had a pretty cool fight too, like a staff fight, like the Lasat Honor Guard staff fight. Yeah, it'd be cool to see that again. Princess Leia. Mm-hmm. We had some Leia in there, which I don't know why I almost said, she's too young, isn't she? I mean, she's the exact same age as Ezra. Yeah. Anyway, we're rambling on. Hope you guys like this trailer. Make sure you're checking out. This would probably have already been up today or will be up after this video, but you guys that follow our channel know the Beard, who is Anthony. He had never seen any of Rebels. He's seen all of Star Wars, all of Clone Wars. He's read a bunch of the books. For a guy so well versed in Star Wars, it's surprising that he hasn't seen Rebels. So Aaron sat down with Anthony and they watched the first episode of Rebels, which was the mini movie, right? Spark of Rebellion. Yeah. So you guys can right now go and check out that video. It's a lot of fun watching somebody watch these for the first time. And speaking of that, you'll be able to come right back here to Blind Wave and see me, Shane, Aaron react to whatever this is going to be, because this looks awesome. Yeah, the first half of Rebels was good, but there were episodes where I was like, it was good, Yeah. I didn't see anything in there I didn't like. Even the Chom, Hera's dad. From Clone Wars. That's pretty cool, too. Yeah, it is. So much, guys. We'll have to be doing that. Make sure you go down to the description box to see all of our links to our social media, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, and our P.O. Box. We're filling up our shelf with a bunch of stuff from our viewers. Thank you. Thank you so much, and it's been a lot of fun just opening those up. And other than that, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the like button, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
And we'll see you later.